Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is my channel, and I'm going to tackle the question what would life be like if we were all the same? And going to have a drink. This pink grapefruit wine spirit is 5.5% alcohol by volume. And this is a berry flavored energy shot. Hopefully the two of those together will get the ice to rise to the top. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, so the question, according to my list of 250 philosophical questions, this is question 20, which is, would life be better or worse if everyone was the same? I can tell you in general, I would assume, it would be worse. If everybody were the same, how would you know who was who? It's just one of those things about the world is that we as people, we do thrive off diversity. Not everybody can eat the same thing every day. I mean, within a short drive of me, you can get what is considered American food, Japanese food, Chinese food, Mexican food, and all of these things are really more inspired by in the short drive category, whereas if you go a little further, you can get more realistic things. But, when you think about it, diversity is wonderful. It is a wonderful thing in our lives that there are all kinds of different people. And the more diverse we are as a species, the more we can evolve. Come on, blue ice, get to the top. Anyway, yeah. If we were, let's just assume we were all the same, okay? If we were all genetic clones, one disease could come and wipe us all out. And there'd be basically nothing we could do about it. As a species, diversity makes us more robust. If you look at an example in nature, one of the most diverse species you have is actually the basis of cabbage and kale. I mean, if you look at cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, they're all the same plant. They can all interbreed and have successful offspring. And the reason for this is that they have a very large genetic code, so they can adapt to almost any environment. This makes them stronger, But I mean, look at it from an art perspective. If every one of us had the same mind, if we were all the same, every book would be the same. Maybe the characters would be different, but you've read one book, you've essentially read them all. They're the same thing. You don't get anything out of it. You've taken the diversity out of the world. I mean, it's like, look, you might love mashed potatoes, and I have a profound love of mashed potatoes. One of my favorite foods is colcannon, which is mashed potatoes and cabbage or kale. I like to add in some kind of a meat, but it's an Irish dish. And one of those great things about the mashed potatoes is it makes the texture of the cabbage or kale much better for me. So, one of the things I truly love to do is make colcannon, and then I'll put these little things of colcannon and I'll take them for my lunches, or just I'll be at home and I'll just have these cakes of Colcannon that I'd get out and heat up every now and again. You know, now I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But if you had mashed potatoes every day, you'd get bored, you know. And if everybody were the same, if all mashed potatoes were the same mashed potatoes, what would be the point? You know, some people make mashed potatoes with garlic, and some people make mashed potatoes with cheese, and some people make mashed potatoes with bacon. And, you know, it's like you don't want to, like, just have nothing but loaded mashed potatoes. You want varying kinds of mashed potatoes because everybody's a little different, and every different experience has value. Now, it is enough to say that when humans are in a homogeneous environment, they tend to vary their personalities greatly. If you take someone like me, I'm Jewish, you know, and I'm among Gentiles, I will be more Jewish. I will become more conscious of my Jewishness, and I will behave more as a Jew. If you put me amongst other Jews, I will become less conscious of that part of my heritage, and I will behave less in that manner. So that's just something that happens. But that's the world we live in, you know? We need diversity. I mean, everybody can't grow up to be a policeman. Everybody can't grow up to be an actor. Everybody can't grow up to be a surgeon. If we were all the same, then we would all have the same inclinations, and, you know, we would thrive at very few jobs. Diversity is what makes our world functional. So, you know, no matter how similar we all become, or diverse we all become, we can never always be the same. That's a good thing. We should cherish diversity. I should be happy about the fact that I can go and get Chinese food, or Japanese food, or Mexican food, or Italian food, or French food. I don't know if I've ever been to a French restaurant now that I think about it, but I don't care because French. But then they say that the, like, 5 or 7 or something best restaurants in the world are all in England, and they all serve French food. So, you know, that's life. And there's my blue ice. Maybe I should pour something in there for the next video. Anyway, the world would be worse if we were all the same. Cherish your differences and love diversity. I'm Richard. Hi everybody, I'm Danger Ducky, and this is the part of the video where I remind you to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm also giving time for there to be links to the next video and subscriptions. You should comment, like, and subscribe, because for every 1,000 subscribers, this channel will buy a bracelet from For Ocean, and that will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. It's a big ocean, and there's a lot of trash there. We also buy medals from the Conqueror, and every one of those means that 5 trees are planted, so that we will have a cleaner world for you and me to live in. Danger Donkey says, be a good Samaritan, float like a butterfly, and comment, like, and subscribe!